We're trying to do this little documentary because there isn't a lot of information about this part of magic and the importance of it. And so if you participate with me and tell us a little bit of like how you felt when you finally got your line sheets in and they accepted you, and what's the thought process been since then?
You know, it's been amazing because this is what we planned for. You plan for the big show, the chance for other people to actually see what you do. So it's wonderful. And when we got it on paper, I've always had the vision in my head, and to see it kind of manifest itself, and then to see it on the models and to see it on the hanger, it's quite amazing. So it's exciting, and the energy in the room is amazing. The collection is called Urban Nomad, and it's a Spring/Summer 2014 collection. It's for that stylish, innovative woman that is global. So she basically had traveled around the world and collected beautiful pieces along the way, and this is an example of her collection. So in this jacket, you know, this is a great faux leather jacket, you know, nice structure, asymmetrical line. Now this is great alone as a jacket, great detailing on the sleeve. But let's say now you're going out, look at this, the whole sleeve comes off. Now you've got a vest. Okay. Now you've got a different way to wear it, and you've got two pieces in one. And I think this Urban Nomad woman is all about that. How can I make my pieces work in several different environments? So that's what you'll see here.
My name's Aline. I am a designer from Canada, and my name of my company is Bano Amy. And this is my first time at Magic, and I'm really excited about the opportunity. I've been to other trade shows. I've done, but nothing for buyers, like nothing for store buyers. It was more like on a personal sort of like, you know, like people, consumer basis.
Like a trunk show maybe?
Like almost like a trunk show, yeah.
Oh, excellent. So tell me a little bit, like what did you do to prepare to be here?
Obviously getting the product ready and like getting everything printed out from your line sheets to, you know, like a nice label so that you can sort of define your brand and give people, like the buyers walking in, a visual representation of who you are and what you stand for. And then in addition to that, it's just like, you know, tagging everything. I didn't realize I hadn't priced everything. And then I was rushing this morning to like put the wholesale prices on everything. So, you know, it makes it easier for the buyers.
So it's really important to give all the tools to the buyers, the line sheets that are very clear, the prices and the tags and the style number and the colors and the delivery dates, all of that kind of information is important to have handy, so that a lot of the times, a lot of really good buyers don't like to be sold, and they like to be able to look through the line themselves.
Hi, my name's Bree Steely, and I'm the owner and designer of Bree Steely. My line is inspired femininity for the modern woman. We're all made in LA. All of our fabrics are super high quality cottons, silks, rayons.
So tell us a little bit about your experience and what, like a tip or two that you could give an emerging designer that's going to participate.
The biggest thing I would recommend is to have a kit, and have a kit that just lives as your trade show kit. Have things in it like thread, needles, you're going to want a Tide pen, you're going to want handy wipes, things like that. So in the event of an emergency, you're absolutely 100% prepared.
JR. We are an edgy contemporary clothing line that commands attention, and it's been amazing so far. We broke, I think, 1 or 2 orders. So
no
far.
way!
Yes.
Congratulations! That's the first thing you want to tell me. In the first hour of the show?
Yeah,
that's awesome.
We got here a little later than we wanted to get here.
First man in, last man out.
Yeah,
that's the rule.
And there were people over here already, and so it was like, hey! And so we made our first, I think, one. I know we made 1. I'm not sure if we made 2, but I know we made 1.
Okay.
And they're really liking the shrug glove, the one I'm wearing. That purchase was for the shrug glove and for our pencil skirt.
And where are you making stuff?
Everything's made out of Los Angeles.
Wow, Los Angeles. Okay, wonderful. So you want to like pan a little bit?
Sure.
We have a lot of B-roll. Okay. Who is this with you?
This is my mother.
Hello, Mom.
This is Alice. This is my
Thank you for supporting young talent, because I know that it's tough on the moms. Awesome, awesome.
Yeah, and so we're sister-based clothing line. My sister Ashley, I think she went somewhere.
Well, we'll get her. We'll get her back. Hello.
This is JR. This is Mercedes.
Nice to meet you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
So we were just getting that heads up. Yeah, that's great that you already have your first order. So you know it's all about the follow-up.
Yeah.
Because really the objectives of the show is to like meet people, right? But if you don't follow up, you know, like I would say 90% of the sales are done after the show. Right. So it's really important to, you know, capture their information. You have your notebook, where you're putting your business cards. Good.
All right, we have our little business section here.
Okay, excellent.
very new.
That's right.
Yeah. Like I got stuff you said the new account form. And
Yeah.
I was like, that's brilliant.
Yeah, because
So I just made up an extra form.
Good, because you want to be able to listen. The first couple of stores that you're in, they're like your billboards. They have to be your advocates. They're your cheerleaders, right?
Right.
You have to be supportive of them, but you have to pick the right ones too.
Right.
You know, it's definitely a two-way street. All right, excellent. All right,
Thank you
Keisha,
so much.
I'll be around. I'll be here for the toast because you know me and liquor.
Good. Awesome.
Oh my God! Congratulations! Oh my God! Just in the morning?
Yes.
Let's see. Is it a legitimate store? Yes, it is. Awesome. Good job. Good job.
Thank you.
So tell me, come, don't be shy.
An hour
You
shy.
have a congratulations too.
Thank
That's
you.
wonderful news. So.
Oh, I'm Kenya. I'm the designer for Sylvia Molly.
I'm Tanisha, Director of Sales and Operations for Sylvia Molly.
I was stumbled on everything. She was sweating.
No, but I think the biggest thing was just maybe shipping. We didn't think about shipping.
Okay.
As far as
Yes, the shipping.
so
Getting the stuff here?
no, as far as shipping, as far as when the orders come in, I first ordered
The
Oh,
cost.
okay.
the cost.
Yeah, you know that the retailers pay for it.
Yeah, but we didn't.
You don't put the price in. Oh,
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, you're going to send her the complete invoice before you charge the credit card.
Yes.
And you're going to include the freight.
So we were like, okay, did
No,
we just
that's
try?
totally industry standard. So they know to expect that.
another-
Did you get that happy dance? Okay, good.
As far as coming to Magic, I just think just not like I thought our space was going to be so much smaller.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, ooh, we got a lot of space, and I'm like, we could have probably brought a little bit more, but we kept it simple
All
today.
right.
Yeah,
Good,
I
great.
like it.
I
All
love
right.
it. Thank you.
All right.
Great opportunity.
Thanks, ladies.
Thank
I'll be
you.
back again, all right?
All right.
Yeah, when I was chosen to be a part of the Women's Galley Magic, I was so excited because I've never really shown my clothing to the actual buyers. Like right now I'm in a few small boutiques in New York, you know, but I've never seen reactions personally on like how they feel about it. Because it goes into the store and I have no idea really the customer's feeling, so it was exciting. The brand name is Dress Reform and it is all made in New York. Sustainable, all natural fabrics, really comfortable. Like it's all about comfort and it's very transitional. The pieces they're not super fall or super spring. They transition like year round. I created really nice color cards to show like these and also the color cards on the like for instance this unit is like all French terry, and then I show, you know, the colors, and I think that it's really clean and clear for a buyer to see. Different style. Same here. Like this dress being offered in these sort of colors. So just organized.
Oh, I think it's an excellent opportunity for the emerging designers, certainly financially, to come and be part of this amazing magic show. Here is origami dress. It's out of blue cotton and metallic, and the concept is to have it be very plain and sleek and with the shine. And these are just flat backs on here, and it's technically rather challenging because there's 8 points that have to be here on the sides and in the front at the same time. Just kind of sleek and elegant. And then we have a large component of our line, which are blouses. And these blouses are designed to be either sleeveless or sleeve. And you have pin tucking, which is the more expensive line, all the way to your plain linen front. And so I felt it important to have price varies price points. But these are nice because you can belt them as you see in the image there.
So instead of giving you a motivational speech, I want to tell you a dirty joke. Oh, so it's to prove the point that there's no right or wrong way of doing this business. So you're going to get a lot of advice from a lot of people, and the bottom line is to follow your gut and your heart, right? I think a lot of us forget to do that. So the story or the joke goes like this. This man gets a letter from the IRS, and he's all nervous because he's getting audited, right? So the first thing he does, he runs to his accountant. And he says, Mr. Accountant, I have this letter from the IRS. I'm going to get audited. What do I do? And he goes, don't worry. I've been your accountant for a long time. It's going to be fine. Everything is by the books. We're going to go. But just in case, I want you to dress very humbly, like in your ratty suit, in a ratty briefcase with a bad watch. Because when you walk in, I want people to think, this is a poor businessman. Please don't hurt her, right? So he's like, okay, that's good advice. That sounds normal. And then he goes, let me go to the lawyer and see what the lawyer says. So he goes to the lawyer, and the lawyer says, listen, I'm your lawyer, I've been your lawyer for a long time. If anything happens, we'll sue the assets off of the government. Like, don't worry, I'm with you. But I want you to dress in your best suit, wear some like Tom Ford, best attaché, Rolex watch, because when you walk in, I want them to think that you're a professional businessman and don't mess with them. So now the guy's completely confused, right? He's like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? So he goes to the rabbi, because you know the rabbi always has a good story, right? So the rabbi, he tells him his story, and he goes, oh, son, this reminds me of the young bride. The young bride, it's her honeymoon night. She goes to her mother and goes, Mom, what should I wear on my honeymoon night? And the mother says, I want you to dress very modestly. I want you to wear flannel pajamas, long high neck, long sleeves, because I want your husband to see you for the first time as the virgin pure that you are. And she's like, that doesn't make any sense. So she goes to her friend, and her friend has been married and divorced twice, and she's like, honey, if you don't hit him hard the first day, it's not going to happen. So I want you to wear like tassels and peekaboo panties, and then like really turn them on, right? And the guy looks at the rabbi and goes, Rabbi, what the hell does this have to do with my situation? And he says, it doesn't matter what you wear, at the end of the night, you're going to get fucked. And that's our business.